Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here and welcome back to another Overwatch video. The last time I uploaded a video for this game was back during the beta, but now that the full game is out and I've really started sinking my teeth into it, I thought it was about time I follow up with some more videos. And in today's video, I wanted to answer the question, what can Genji block or deflect as the case may be? We know that Genji can deflect regular projectiles from the majority of heroes, so that includes things like arrows, bullets, shuriken, etc. But when it comes to a hero's ultimate, it's not always so obvious. However, you'd actually be surprised to hear that you can block more than you might think. And in this video, we're going to put Genji up against all of the other heroes to answer that very question. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then a like would be super appreciated, and also comment down below and let me know if you learned something new. Now, kicking things off with the offense heroes, we're going to start with McCree and his ultimate Deadeye. Of course you guys know that for this, he locks onto a number of targets, and when you fire, it's an instant kill. But if Genji deflects the bullet before it lands, you can actually give McCree a taste of his own medicine. And as a bit of bonus information, you can also deflect his flashbang. Moving over to Pharah, her ultimate barrage rains down rockets on the enemy. And once again, yes, you can deflect this right back at her and take her out in the process. Also, again, while we're here, bonus bit of information, you can also block her concussive blast too. Next up you have Reaper. Now Reaper is an interesting one because his ultimate, Death Blossom, shoots bullets in a 360-degree circle. So while you're obviously able to block the shots, you're only ever actually going to block the ones that come straight at you, meaning it usually won't be enough to kill him outright. But of course you could always follow straight up with a swift strike to finish the job. Now Soldier 76 is a pretty simple one, as his ultimate just adds the lock-on ability to his bullets, so once again this is a definite on the deflect side of things. However, if you want to guarantee a kill, you'll want to make sure you activate your deflect ability once he begins shooting you. If you do it too soon, you'll finish before his ultimate does, and you will then just end up dead. And finally you have Tracer and her ultimate Pulse Bomb. For this, she throws a large bomb that sticks to surfaces and explodes after a brief delay. But the key bit of information here is that she throws the bomb, meaning there's a window to deflect. If you deflect the bomb as she throws it, it'll turn it hostile to her, and instead of hurting you when it explodes, it'll hurt her. Next up, moving over to the defense heroes, starting with Bastion. This is a pretty straightforward one. When he turns into tank mode, you can of course deflect the tank blasts, but given his slow fire rate, you only have time to block one, meaning you likely won't be able to kill him with a single deflect. As for Junkrat's Riptire, that is a straight nope, but you can deflect his concussion mine if he throws it at you. Now Torbjorn's Molten Core ult simply powers up him and his turrets, and while yes, you can block projectiles from his turrets, they will last much longer than your deflectable. So again, for this one, while it's technically speaking a yes, it's not something I'd advise simply because you'll likely end up dead. Moving over to Mei, this one is actually pretty cool and applies the same logic we used with Tracer. Mei's ult, Blizzard, throws a small projectile that slows people caught in the area of effect. But if you block the projectile as she throws it, it again turns it hostile and it will instead hurt her. And finally, for the defense heroes, this is probably my favourite one out of the lot, Hanzo's Dragon Strike. While you quite obviously can't deflect the dragons, what you need to remember is that there's a small window where Hanzo fires an arrow before they turn into dragons. And yep, you guessed it, if you deflect the arrow during this small window, it'll then turn the dragons right around back at Hanzo. Bear in mind the way that the ult works, of course the arrow turns into the dragon, chances are you won't hit Hanzo with the full thing, you'll likely hit him with the end of the dragon, so it might not kill him, but if his team is behind him, it would certainly be a pain for them. Now with the defense heroes out of the way, let's talk tank. First up, D.Va, well you definitely can't deflect the self-destruct, not even if it's coming towards you, so that is a solid nope. As for Reinhardt, you also can't deflect his Earth Shatter as it's not a projectile, so you'll just get stunned and slapped around. However, you can deflect his Fire Strike right back at him. Roadhog on the other hand, his whole hog move knocks enemies back, and if you deflect them, it'll instead have the reverse effect and knock him back. And while it won't kill him, it will definitely get him out of your face. As for Winston, this is an interesting one. You can actually deflect his punches when he comes at you with his primal rage. You won't hurt him in doing so, and you'll still get knocked back, but it will prevent you from taking damage, so it could be handy if he rushes you and tries to pin you in a corner. And then finally you have Zarya and her ultimate Graviton Surge, which launches a gravity bomb that draws in the enemy. But in order to do this, she has to first fire a projectile. And if it's a projectile, you guessed it, you can also deflect that. And that is pretty much it. The support heroes don't have any projectile ultimates, Widowmaker's ultimate is just X-ray vision, and Genji's sword will just cut you in half. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this better answers the question of what Genji can deflect. If you guys enjoyed the video, then don't forget to drop a like, and thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.